Yes, we're still chilling with Flaxy. We're still talking art, and it's beautiful.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. It is amazing. It is still the Listen and Be Heard podcast, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, art. We're gonna talk now about your artwork.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about it.
Okay. So for this interview, I have 3 artworks. This is the first one. It's called Queuing During COVID-19.
Okay.
So these people are in a queue. Yeah, they're in a queue.
Okay.
They're going somewhere, and it's mandatory to what? To social distance, which is why there's a gap between them. And at the same time, they have to wear
your mask.
They have to wear the mask. Yeah. So how this painting came about was from a friend. Her name is Tori Shaw. She was like, yo man, since you're doing this exhibition and the title is Moments in Society, which is me capturing different moments in society, this is a moment and you should capture it. Initially I was against that idea because I felt like to capture it is to just go along with the wave. Everyone is doing it. You see, they're not doing it from any place, but it's let me have an artwork that has a mask. So I was like, I'm not gonna do one, but she convinced me it's a moment in society. Then I created this artwork. So it's nothing much to it besides to capture
the moment.
Capture the moment.
How did you capture it? Did you like see it, or did she send you a photo or something?
So what I do, I usually Google my reference photos. So I have like an idea in my head. Initially this reference photo was for a mural which was going to be done in my hometown in Kokstad, which is in KZN. So the municipality had gathered some of us artists and they wanted a mural. So the theme of the mural was COVID-19. So I googled different images and this was one of the images I had. But now they eventually put up a fence instead of a wall. Then the friend suggested
go ahead
check. So I use it. So how I get my reference photos is to have an idea in my head, then Google, then download whatever image, which is not a good approach because of copyright. It's not a good approach, but I'm a learning artist. In future, I'll take proper precautions. So
and then they're very colorful.
So do you? I see with the wool, then you use a green wool for green and all that, but then this, I don't think it came as yellow.
No,
this wrapper, this onion.
It
came as yellow.
I didn't. I was gonna paint over it to create uniformity, but a friend of mine was like, "No, leave it like this. It's fine."
Whoa!
Then I was like, "Are you sure?" Because this is going for my exhibition. And I'm like, I'm sure. Then
so it came like this. But then are there instances where you paint over the wool, or where you paint over material you put?
So what happens? Because I'm sort of like experimenting sometimes. So you're gonna mix different colors. For example, this wasn't supposed to be so detailed. It was supposed to be straightforward. But the green background hit your eyes too strong. So I had to now add a different So I first added this one, the darker one, to pull back the green. You see. Then still it needed more. Then I added this one.
The slightly darker one also,
you check. Then I was like, okay, let's go for it. Then I added this one. But still, it was still a bit bright. Then that's why I decided to add the black. Then the black settled it down. So that's what usually happens, is that you have an idea, you execute your idea, then you figure out if it works or if it doesn't work. So sometimes it doesn't work, and when it doesn't work, I paint over. Yeah, for example, there's an artwork in there.
In the gallery there.
In the gallery, yeah. I put these different wools. It was working out. Then I tried to do something. Then it messed it up.
Yeah.
Then I had to try and go over it with the yellow paint to sort of calm it down. So there are instances where I have to fix my error or my ambition with painting over it.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not like.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure when I put something, it's like this would be dope here.
Sure.
Sometimes it's an excellent choice. Sometimes it's like, hey buddy, check, yeah.
And what were you trying to tell us with this one?
Okay, so initially this one was about this woman who just recently met a guy, and now they at home. They're writing in their diary. The title of this artwork is Dear Diary.
Dear Diary.
So they're writing, I met this guy. He's so tall. He's so cute. Oh, he smells so nice.
Sure.
You see, then she's happy. She's content. You have hearts floating. She's happy. But then along the way, which is recent, about 2 weeks or a week ago, we're like, no, this is not necessarily about romantic image.
Yeah.
You see, it can be about anything. She's recollecting. She could be recollecting a moment in her childhood. She could be recollecting a moment at work,
whatever the case may be, but it could just be a recollection of
something
moment.
which is not just writing about a guy.
Yeah.
Then that said to me that don't judge a book by its cover. Even my own artwork, I mustn't assume that I know what the artwork is about. I might have created it, I might have had an intention when I was creating it, but at the end of the day, there's something which is bigger than me, which is at play or happening. And I think this was an instance for me. This was a lesson that don't judge a book by its cover. So she's not just writing about a love as I had initially thought, but she could be writing about anything which she is passionate about.
You know, looking at it, and I mean, this looks like a 3D image, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's because of the material you use. The wool makes the hair really come alive. Like and everywhere else, like you can actually see as you touch.
The pen.
You can feel the pen.
That's still wool.
You know?
Yeah,
So
still wool. The pen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I don't even recognize, bruh.
It's insane. This is beautiful
Brought
indeed.
closer together. And
Yeah.
This created the pattern which is taking your eye to her feet, which are relaxed, which shows that she's really relaxed,
Really chilled. Yeah.
So
This is amazing.
besides this one, have you ever had an art piece or work whereby you painted and then you, like this one, you say she's talking about love, and then later on someone, not you, someone actually comes with a different interpretation. Like, oh, I don't think she's writing about love. I think she's writing about blah blah blah. Besides this, are there other ones?
Yeah, it's a lot. There's another one where this girl is dancing Ivosho. Yeah. So I'll send you a picture, then we'll also put it up. So she's dancing Ivosho. So for me, it was just this young lady who's content, who's happy in a dancing space, whether it's a club, whether it's in Shisanyama. She's in her element. But then this guy comes through. He's like speaking about spirituality in this image. I'm like, I didn't go that deep. But now you can't invalidate the viewer's perspective. That's something I learned early on, and that's something that freed me. So because now I don't have to capture something as it is. I have to just put it out as I'm inspired to put it out. Different people will see different things. You see, for example, like now, I'm gonna allow any one of you to speak about this one before I speak about it. Then we'll see if we have the same idea about it to prove what I'm saying. So what that did is to free me to just create. Just create, not worried about who's gonna say what, because you might like it, he might not like it. So now if I'm trying to create art which is gonna be likable
for both of us,
first, I'll be lost. But now the person who has to be content with the artwork which has been created is me. So now I'm the stable datum when I'm creating art. Then when I put it out, people will determine the meaning according to their own perspective, according to their own language, according to their own experience. You see? So
okay, so let's go to that one. I mean, I like what you said. One of us must talk about it.
So you guys can choose.
What did you see, Flo, when you look at it? What do you see?
I see church, man. I see a group of old ladies, you know, singing. It's a choir. They're in church. They are singing, and man, you can see. Even with this one, you can see how she's connected to the song, you know. Man, that's what I see. What do you see?
Excited. I remember on Saturday night when we were here for the exhibition. It was one of the artworks I saw, and it reminded me of my late grandmother. She used to rock that same attire to church. And she was also a part of the choir, so you know, I just thought about her. That's what I saw. So for you, I saw my grandma.
It triggered a memory.
It triggered a memory. I saw my grandma.
So that's part of the reason for the exhibition, to create work which is relatable, and which is relatable across multiple demographics, not just the young or the mature or the old or the kids, but different people in society can find themselves within this exhibition. So here, this is capturing a moment where women in church, it's not a choir, it's just the women in church. So these women are singing a hymn. These are the hymn papers they get each side as you go in. Then after, like, the purpose of singing a hymn, or the purpose of like a scripture or praise and worship, that type of vibe, is to get you to a spiritual level, so where you can really connect with the prayer. You see, so the prayer, you want to transcend your ordinary human state, you get into a spiritual state, then the prayer becomes more powerful. So the title of this artwork is Beyond the Hymn. You see, so the hymn is the starting point which prepares them for that spiritual state. And once they get to that spiritual state, there are different prayers which are going on
at the same time.
So this painting is a prayer. What is it praying about? They are praying for us to love every moment. These women are praying for us to make it against all odds. These women are praying for us to reach people. These women are praying for us to be tested but not defeated. These women are praying for us to mind our tongues when we speak. These women are praying for us to go through spiritual training. These women are praying for us to have a bright future ahead. These women are praying for us to empower young people. These women are praying for us to nurture fresh talent. You see, like us in this stage, this is fresh talent. This is us. So this artwork is a prayer for all these things which I have mentioned. And this prayer is captured in the different motions and the different words and the different round things, crosses.
I can see the crosses.
You check. Yeah. So it's capturing the point of the hymn and what happens beyond the hymn.
Oof.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff indeed. So, my man, thank you very much for having us here. Before we let you go though, people need to know how to get a hold of you. Again. So let's remind them.
Okay, you can get a hold of me on one social network, that is Instagram. On Instagram, I am at PFLEXIE. At Flexi.
Yeah. Flexi.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, remember, ladies and gentlemen, the exhibition is still going on until the 26th of December.
Yeah.
Right here at Butakiba Africa.
That's the whole month, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just until after Christmas. So it ends on Boxing Day.
Boxing Day, the day after Christmas.
Yeah, day after.
So yes, you can come spend your Christmas here with your family and enjoy the art. Make sure to bring your wallets, your checkbooks.
Yeah, please.
Let's support them.
And you can pay in installments if you're good for it. You don't have to pay for cash. Cash.
Exactly. Otherwise, we shall catch you on the next episode.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, do the things. Tell your friends, to tell the friends, to tell the other one. We are here.
Yes, let's keep sharing it. Peace.